how are you doing? It is the final Tuesday of the month, so it's time for me to talk about my January favourites. How has the start of the year been for you? I hope you have been keeping safe and well. January has flown by for me, and I can't really complain. It's been a nice month. I'm going to start today's video by talking about TV shows. You know I like talking about TV shows. I mentioned this in the last favourites video, but I have now finished Bridgerton. This is the Netflix show. I really enjoyed this series, and I'm very happy that it's been renewed for a second series. I liked the characters and the story. I liked how it added something new to the sort of Georgian bonnets genre. Really good show. Also on Netflix I watched The Queen's Gambit this month. Another show that I definitely recommend. Quite different, very interesting, dramatic and exciting show with a wonderful main character. There were some really great characters in the show, and I also loved all the sets and the costumes. It was a really visual show. So I definitely recommend both of those shows if you have Netflix. Now a film. On New Year's Eve I watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I loved it. It was an excellent film. I loved the pacing. I loved the twists that it gave to Spider-Man. I loved the style of the animation. Seriously wonderful film. One of my favourite films that I have seen in the last few years. Definitely recommend checking that out as well. Now, some games. I started playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order on stream this month. I'm playing it on Thursdays on Twitch, and I'm enjoying it a lot so far. At the first stream, I wasn't really enjoying it, to be honest. I was finding it too hard. I wasn't getting the hang of the controls, and I wasn't getting the hang of the map. But after that, I have really enjoyed it because I lowered the difficulty and I also understand the controls and the map better. So very interesting experience of starting this game. I almost feel like I have played two separate games. Terrible first impression. Loving it now. The characters, or the customization to the lightsaber and the ship and your droid and your clothes. The story is fun so far, some great character cameos, really interesting locations. I'm loving this game and I'm looking forward to playing it every week. And just generally, I'm really enjoying all my Twitch streams at the moment. I'm looking forward to every stream, all of the games I'm playing right now. It's a really great combination. Sticking with Star Wars though, I've been playing a bit of Star Wars Battlefront 2 recently. I got it free on Epic Games. I'm enjoying it. I couldn't play it for hours and hours in one go, but I'm really enjoying just, you know, playing the game for an hour or so. I just love all of the different locations and characters. It's a fun game to me. And finally with games, another free game from Epic. I've been playing Solitairica. It's sort of a puzzle solitaire style game, just with an added element of RPG, Dungeons and Dragons style. You're playing as a bard or a druid or a barbarian or something, and your cards are different based on the class that you're playing. But I'm finding it a really fun game to play, and I'm really happy that I got it. And finally, for today, a purchase. I have bought myself the Critical Role Campaign 1 jigsaw puzzle. As you may have already seen, I own and have done the Campaign 2 jigsaw puzzle. I didn't know at the time that I bought it that there was a Campaign 1 version as well, or maybe it wasn't in the store then to notice. But I loved that puzzle so much, so I had to get the other one. I've done quite a lot of jigsaw puzzles in my time, and I've been doing quite a few recently, but the Critical Role Campaign 2 one was one of my favourites ever. The shape of the pieces I have found to be the difference. They're not very uniform, they're all interesting shapes and sizes. So for me personally, it makes the puzzle experience a lot of fun. I'm sure others would be a fan of the more uniform style of piece that I see in most puzzles. But yeah, I can't wait to do this puzzle because I loved the Campaign 2 one so much. So yes, those are some of my favourite things from January. I would love to know what you think about any of the things I talked about today, and also what are some of your favourite things from this month, either in these categories or others. I hope you enjoy the rest of your January, and I hope we all have a great February. I'll be back soon with another video, but for now let's move across to the end screen. If you'd like to see my latest video or some more favourites videos, then you can do so below me here, and if you'd like to subscribe to my channel or visit my website, then you can do that beside me here. Also, if you're interested, there is a link to my Patreon page in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.